right. Okay. Let's watch this one. Bodybuilders that took it too far. Yeah. I mean, I'm back. Like you saw in the last video. Pretty much I'm back. And yeah, we can watch this one. Let's go.
Hello, people of Reacts. Today, myself and Toby are looking at 10 bodybuilders who took it too far. Now, we don't like bodybuilders, but surprisingly, we aren't.
I know, it's a shame, really.
This could be Ethan's future.
Do you reckon?
Well, we don't know what it is yet, so probably not.
True.
I don't know. Maybe when he's had a child, he's going to think, I need to protect my child. I'm going to get as huge as I can.
I like the way you think, Simon. Let's hope Ethan thinks that way, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's wait and see. This could be a very dark video, and I've made a huge mistake, okay?
When it comes to our body, we're never satisfied with how it looks.
I don't like bodybuilding, man.
Oh my. You want to explore all the possible means of enhancing your looks. Here are 10.
Why are they always like
that took their
this non-human color?
I think that's the saturation.
They tan. They do the gold thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Number 10.
And they're always unnaturally oily.
Trevor Smith wasn't interested in any professional competition. However, he was famous in the bodybuilding community.
His head,
go on stage to
his head looks green screened on.
Win prizes. He chose to write articles, coach, and run his own bodybuilding business called
Alan got a pen.
Nutrition. He even created a workshop regimen called Beauty Failure Training. Aside from all the activities that made him famous, he was known for being too huge.
He's wham, bro.
6'1" and weighed over 400 pounds. Unfortunately, he didn't follow due process to get that big. Not only did he train excessively, but he also used steroids.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
All the extra weight had ripple effects on his internal organs. This meant that he was unknowingly putting pressure on his internal heart.
Oh no.
As opposed to his external heart.
Yeah, you know, the love that he shows people. That's external heart.
Alan scored.
He died in 2004.
Wait, what?
Oh. Heart. He died in 2004.
Okay, well now I feel bad about laughing.
No, someone accused me of using steroids.
I was just about to say we should tell Ethan to stop.
Oh my god.
Who said
You
that?
can't say that, man.
Number 9. Andreas Musner. People take steroids to look bigger.
But that's not an ass. He doesn't have an ass.
However,
flat.
they are not the only supplement in the market that gives a sense of belonging. To achieve muscle definition, it's common for bodybuilders.
That's ugly. I can't.
It is ugly, man.
Bro.
Yeah, it's like.
It looks like a prune. He's got prune legs.
I've heard from a few girls that bigger muscles are. It's a guy thing. Like a guy thinks that another guy with muscles is sick. Like you're like, oh, that guy's attractive or whatever. Well, yeah, but we're both little people, so. But you're muscly.
Nah. I'm toned.
You are. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know how anyone would find this attractive. No disrespect. Like I get showing your muscle definition, whatever. But in terms of attractiveness, nah, man.
His legs look like slices.
It's yeah.
You know,
look at me, man.
Like when your balls are
what is this? I'm happy.
Yeah, I see that.
You got saggy testicle legs.
Wait, he probably is gonna end up being dead, so we probably shouldn't laugh at this.
Diuretics, which rids the taker's body of water and dehydrates it completely.
He's got no butt.
He actually has no butt. The effect of this supplement
is that it shrinks the skin and the tissues on the surface of the body. It turns men into giants and displays their anatomy. Andre Musner subscribed to this technique, but went a step further by reducing his body fat to nothing. This resulted in a never-seen-before muscle definition. Even though his body mass helped him win many competitions, it aided his
fat.
What?
How's that possible?
What the fuck is that?
Bro, he's got gliders. He's got wing gliders. He's a bat.
Oh, he has.
That is ridiculous.
That is one of the maddest things I've ever seen. I'm not even capping right now. That's crazy. I'm speechless.
Yeah, it looks like a bad pause, but that's actually what it looked like.
To the constant intake of dangerous chemicals and an unhealthy diet, his organs began to fail. He was later admitted to the hospital after he reported severe stomach pain. What followed next was multiple organ failure and eventual death.
Mad.
What was more heartbreaking was his swollen heart, which was twice the normal size.
That's cute.
What?
Number 8.
That's cute. What?
He liked. Yeah, he loved more than others.
Simon, stop it.
Is that not what they meant?
No.
Like the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and they were like, I want more heart.
Nah. His heart swelled up because it was trying too hard to sustain that body.
Oh, well, that's less funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sally McNeil
Okay.
was not much of an award-winning bodybuilder.
Bigger muscles than that.
Her major
Bro.
achievement was winning some armed services physique championships while she served in the
You
Marine Corps.
really you just shit on her, bro.
Despite her steroid use, she didn't bring home any medals. This didn't absolve her of the usual side effects that should naturally occur. In her case, they were so severe that she shot and killed her husband, a fellow bodybuilder, on Valentine's Day in 1995.
What?
Wait, what?
During her trial,
Huh?
her lawyer argued that she was a victim of domestic abuse and killed her husband out of self-defense. Well,
Look at him triceps.
her late
Makes
husband's
sense.
defense had a stronger argument. They proved to the judge that she has a history of aggression and violent outbursts since her previous marriage. They cited instances of her attacking innocent people, assaulting a police officer, and attacking a helpless spectator.
Raw.
Testing
What
showed
the-
she had steroids in her system. She was later sentenced to 19 years in prison for second-degree murder.
I feel like they shouldn't have allowed her to get muscles.
What do you mean?
Well, she's clearly a violent person, so they should have just banned her from all gyms.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, you look at records and go, you want to fight people, you're not allowed muscles, sorry.
Imagine if gyms did that. You had to like have a CRB check basically to sign up to gym.
You can just
Crazy.
work out at home, innit?
True. You have to have a CRB check to buy dumbbells. Calisthenics only.
Number 7. Chad Brothers.
Well, they're openly
She's
holding a needle.
a needle, bro.
They're just openly posing with a needle.
You know when rappers pose with guns?
Blend exercise and drugs, they never meet. There would always be a counter interaction
Them
that would
shoulders,
have negative
bro.
effects on the body.
What's that? What them
The
called?
Chad
Traps?
brothers fell off an elliptical
I don't know,
machine
man.
at Gold's
What
Gym
that's
in
called?
Colony, New York. Their immediate action
can't
to
even take
this
his shirt
was
off.
going on a rampage and destroying the gym and offices.
He looks like Obama.
I was gonna say Obama if he's hench. He's got Obama's like middle torso, and then he just
Bro, he actually
photoshopped the
looks like-
arms.
Oh, this
They
shit's
even
too
went
funny.
to the extent of attacking other customers.
Huh?
When
What?
police arrived at the gym, they shot the boys with a taser. When an
Dead.
officer started to cuff one,
You know the
he grabbed the
The-
taser.
taser thing. He shoots him with a taser. He just pulls out dead.
When an officer started to cuff one of them, he grabbed the taser and fought back. As the fight intensified, he was tased twice more. Thanks to 6 other police who intervened,
That's not.
he was held and cuffed. When he was taken to the hospital,
Bro, it
Oh,
doesn't
was
even
later
look
discovered
nice. What
that
is
he had
that?
PCP and steroids in his system.
Why would you do steroids?
Weird, isn't it?
Greg Valentino.
Yeah,
Greg
what's that?
Valentino
Oh
was
my-
famous for holding the
Bro,
record of the
it
biggest
just-
arms
it
of the
makes
most
me
hated
sick.
men.
No,
in
that
the
makes me.
bodybuilding
It makes me
community.
really uneasy. 'Cause
Bro.
it's like it looks like it's about to pop. It actually makes me.
Man's
feel
got a
really...
Fall Guys character in his bicep.
Vin Diesel if he ate Vin Diesel.
Unlike most professional bulkers,
What is that?
he didn't attempt to bulk his whole body. Rather, he
Bro.
focused on his arms.
That's so
Although
weird.
he managed
bro.
to get big while exercising naturally, he wasn't satisfied. He wanted more out of the sport.
Show the legs.
He began taking steroids and testosterone.
I really want to see his
His
legs
arms
now.
grow to a massive 27 inches.
That's
He
ridiculous.
was excited at how speedily his arms increased in size. This was the motivation to continue. Valentino was carried away with injecting steroids, and he forgot to change his needles. He kept reusing needles without sterilizing them. This negligence, along with getting hit with a baseball bat,
His legs are like this.
abscess in his arms.
Like
Rather
getting
than
hit with
seek
a baseball
professional
bat.
medical care, he chose to
Medical
handle
term.
this wound himself.
Yeah.
When he didn't achieve any success with treating himself, he went to the hospital where the doctor cut the arms open to
Oh.
clean out the abscess.
Ah!
Oh.
Luckily, all this did was cause a large scar on his bicep.
Oh.
Number 5, Dean Warmby.
He just looks kind of
Dean
like.
Warmby was
Being Wamby.
He just looks like Wham though, innit?
Wham.
Like
Yeah.
it
I
doesn't.
hate
Look,
to get to that size where my head looks too small for my
yeah,
body though.
his head does look too small, but it doesn't look like the ones we've seen prior to this.
Yeah, they're much worse. Much
Yeah.
worse.
Dean Warmby was an English bodybuilder who spent most of his life taking steroids.
Nice.
He had an impressive physique with
What
over
the-
240 pounds of muscle. It didn't take long for the repercussions of his decisions to start to show forth. It came in the form of liver cancer.
Oh.
He was
Oh.
diagnosed with liver tumors in 2010, and by 2015, when he died, he had gone from a muscle monster to a bed-bound warrior.
Yeah.
After his death, an inquiry revealed that the major culprit
Oh my
was the
God.
steroids steroids and all the other drugs he took to stay huge. His partner
really
Charlotte
sad.
told the press that she suspected that he used steroids because his muscles were unbelievably big, but claimed he stopped taking drugs after they were married. When he fell ill, he stopped taking steroids and resorted to natural methods to restore his health. Before he died, he took nearly 200 natural remedy capsules daily. These natural remedies
200
may
daily.
have worked if he quit early when the liver wasn't damaged.
Mad.
Number 4. Romario dos Santos Elvis. Even though you can
What?
describe
What is
Romario dos
that?
Santos Elvis
His shoulders
as
got
bodybuilder,
shoulders.
he didn't build anything. This is because he didn't
Bro,
dedicate
what
Oh, no,
are you-
I don't like it. I don't like
That's a
it.
jetpack in his back, bro.
I really don't like it, man.
Shit.
to lifting heavy weights and taking protein shakes. Rather, he
Oh,
injects his muscles with synthol, a special oil that artificially enlarges the muscles. As you can see, his addiction to
Bro, I am
large
just in
muscles
him with a razor
caused
near
him
my
to
head.
lose his
Trust
health.
me.
Elvis's addiction caused him pain, as the toxins from the oils were putting his kidney at risk. Despite all the disadvantages, he went ahead to inject himself until regular needles couldn't penetrate his muscles.
what?
Instead of quitting, he purchased veterinary needles like the type used
Oh
on
my-
bulls and continued.
Yeah, you got a
Eventually,
problem. You got a
his
problem.
muscles became too hard and the pain was
What are you
unbearable.
doing, right? If you walk into the
The
gym, you
doctors
see that.
warned that the
I'm walking out the gym. I don't need to be around that. There's probably not enough space in the gym for me.
Bro, I'd be so scared. I'd be like, it's one of them gyms. Okay, cool. I'm out.
only option left was amputation of his arms.
Oh my god.
Luckily for him, he didn't reach the point of no return before he had a change of mind about his addiction.
Oh my god.
Number 3,
I'd argue he didn't take it too far then.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hello, Ruben.
Ruben Arzu. Police in Colton, California arrested a 300-pound bodybuilder called Ruben Arzu. They said he was under the influence of steroids and had other drugs when they found him sitting naked. He had just returned home from a party, but instead of going home, he sat on a couple's porch.
Wait, did you see that
The
leg flex?
couple was
No.
just returned home from a party,
On the right.
but instead of going
No,
home,
the-
he sat on a
this guy
couple's
Oh,
porch.
I just saw that.
The couple was scared for him and tried to phone the police.
Bro.
Followed next was a
Do you think,
swift
right,
opposition and attack.
If you got this wham, do you think your dick would look a lot smaller?
Yes.
Like, as you look
100%.
down and, like, you're wham. So if you have, like, a normal dick,
100%.
it's going to look... And I imagine they're on steroids, so I don't know if it's a real thing or not, but apparently your dick shrinks.
I've heard the same thing.
Oh, bro, it must look so weird.
From the man whom they wanted to help. They were badly injured in the process. While the man received severe head
None of
trauma
these dudes
from the
have butts,
beating,
you know.
the woman was thrown around by the lunatic and suffered facial injuries.
Oh shit.
When the police arrived at the scene, it took the intervention of 4 officers with stun guns and 4 sets of handcuffs to restrain Arzu. If it was only alcohol he took that night or had been taking all along, his reaction wouldn't have been this violent. He was arrested and charged with attempted homicide.
Wow.
Number 2,
Jesus.
Mustafa Ismail. Mustafa Ismail is
Man,
an
these
Egyptian
arms.
bodybuilder
Chill,
who followed
man.
the footsteps of Greg
Legit.
Valentino by focusing all his attention on the arms. He was keen on setting a new world record and was fortunate to achieve it. His biceps measured nearly 31 inches, making it the biggest at the time. Investigation showed
It looks
that he used
weird.
other artificial means of
forearms
He
achieving
did
the
why?
Yeah.
his record was removed from the Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh shit.
He's believed to be a fan of synthetic oils that
Bro, look, his
artificially
arms are squeezing out of his shirt.
Weird, man. It's
don't
not,
like it. I don't
Nah,
like
it's
it.
not right.
bulk his biceps. Even though he
not
denies
right.
this fact, it's hard not to believe what people say. Number
number
one,
one.
Alright, this is the big one.
Greg Kovacs. Greg Kovacs hails from Niagara Falls in Canada. He's a professional bodybuilder of remarkable dimensions. He was well over 6 feet tall and weighed around 330 pounds for competitions. And
It's such a
400
weird
pounds
competition, isn't it?
off-season. His
Like, your
arms
3 Donnies
measured
just standing
25
there,
inches, while his
grunting
chest was
kinda thing
7
at you.
inches.
Wait, these are some of the shortest shorts I've ever seen in my life.
Arms measured 25 inches, while
was
his
mad.
chest was 70 inches, and his legs a massive 35 inches. He reportedly
Look how weird this
developed over
is.
27-inch arms in
The
the
whole
prime
thing's
of his
crazy.
career. In June 1997, he appeared on the cover
looks
of
like the
Flex
Armored Titan.
magazine. Like most
did.
people on this list, he was big on hormones, steroids, and a few other things that helped him gain weight. He dominated his competitors and made them look like children. This made his victories at competitions a walk in the park. Like Trevor Smith, he was answerable to his health, and the high doses of drugs and extra weight did his health no good. He died from a heart attack in 2013 at age 44.
This video, like, there's never been something I've seen that's made me thankful that I'm skinny. I've always been like,
this is the
oh, I'd
first.
love to get muscles, you know, and be like, wham. And then I see this. I think I could either be this or that. I mean, there is no in between.
Muscles, Simon.
There is no in between.
Injecting himself with oil.
Yeah, I might start doing it. Look, as long as I only do a little bit.
No, you're good as you are, brother. You're good as you are.
Oily
Even though, if you want to protect that child,
yeah, stop using oils, bro.
what else has he told us he'd take?
Crack.
Yeah, I think that was the worst.
Old women's handbags. The penis on the weekend. I don't know.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay, yeah, all right. Well, yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Nice. All right, great. Yeah, great video, man.